Okay, there we go. And I am using a stamp set from the new January to April mini catalog. I knew I wanted this set immediately because I loved it. For me, two things: envelopes, because, no naked envelopes, but you don't want to put too much on your envelopes these days because the USPS, due to all the barcoding and stuff, they'll put that strip along the bottom, which really takes away for all the decorations that you were wanting to do on your envelope. So I thought this would be kind of cool. I love these stamps, love the sentiments, and because I am with a Stampin' Up! Team, and it's hard to find things for my team to send them cards, this was perfect for me. But I thought, okay, how am I going to turn what is really for envelopes into a card? And that's what we're doing today. So this is the Address to You stamp set. I'm going to be using the textured note dies because I love them. I wanted to point one thing out here on this stamp set. These are 4 different sentiments, and they're pretty small. I'm actually going to be using, what am I going to be using? Happy Birthday. Okay, so what I did is I just mounted those. Ooh, I need to clean my blocks. I just mounted those on one block, and that way I'm not going to have to try to line it up on camera, which we all know is an issue. And I love this stamp. Wow, guys, are your blocks as dirty as mine? Holy cow, that's dirty. Okay, so let me show you what we got. And again, don't forget to get the tutorial. I've got a half sheet of Pretty Peacock. I've got white for the inside. So let's go ahead and do that. If I can find my glue. And you know what? I wasn't going to do this, but let's do it just because it's fun. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to put in the corner. Oh, I was going to remember to re-ink my pretty pink ink pad, and I forgot. So let's just do this in the corner because somebody commented the other day, Barb, you never stamp the inside of your card. And that is true. I don't. So ta-da! I just did. Okay. So let's put the basic white cardstock on the inside. Is anything coming out? What do we got going on here, folks? Is it because my hand is so weak today? That is probably what it is. Nope, that is not what it is. Okay, let's get... Anybody else ever run into this? Oh, you have to be able to have good enough coordination to do that. Okay, let's hope that works because... Oh, yes! I would say that worked beautifully. Oh, my goodness. I'm glad that was on... I'm glad that was on the inside of the card. Oh, you guys, it's going to be that kind of day. I can tell. Oh, goodness. I know why. It's because I haven't had a whole cup of coffee yet. That's why. All right, so there we have the inside of our card. Sorry, for some reason that I'm cracking myself up today. All right, the next thing that we're going to do, and I forgot to bring a grid sheet, so let's just do this. I'm going to take that same stamp, and then I am just going to stamp off. I'm having trouble. And I'm only using one ink pad today, guys. Pretty Peacock. There, now we can. Oh, I am very sorry, my friends, that I did not re-ink my Pretty Peacock ink pad. By the way, this is one of my personal favorite colors. This is Lost Lagoon. I love Lost Lagoon with Pretty Peacock. It's a very soothing color for me. I know that sounds weird, but the color combo just really makes me happy. It's just very soothing, kind of a quiet color. Now, if your ink pad is well inked, you're not going to run into that problem that I'm having right there, but so be it. All right, so let's go ahead and let's put a bunch of glue all over this, and we will go ahead. I'm trying to think, is there any reason why I can't do this? I have this in my head. I don't think so. Oh, let's put a little bit right here. I think I'm good. So let's go ahead and put this on the front. Isn't that gorgeous, those two colors together? Now, some of you I know are into more brights or more earth tones, so this probably won't appeal to you, but oh my gosh, you guys, I love that color combination. Oh, love it. Okay, so this is our textured note die cut. I love the little stitching around the end. Okay, everybody cross your fingers for me, because since this isn't well inked, I'm going to kind of do a little bit more than I normally do. And I want to put my flowers right here. So I'm going to do it this way. Try to get it in the middle. I'm going to press firmer than I normally would, just because my ink pad is obviously having some issues. Shoo! It worked. Yay! Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to line up the edge of each one of these flowers. I'm going to turn it a little bit so I can see it, maybe. And I'm just going to put this one end of the flower here. I can already see that's not inked well enough. So let me go ahead and do that. This is like two-step stamping where I can't see over my camera, but well, it was close. It needed to be up a little bit more, but you know what? It is totally okay. And then let's go ahead and let's do our sentiment. I mean, if you guys are looking for perfection, you're in the wrong place. But more importantly, I don't make cards that look perfect. I like to make cards to send that make somebody else feel good. And that's one of the reasons why I don't usually write or stamp on the inside of my card, because I like to write on the inside of my card, except when I send cards to you guys, because I like to make them recyclable in case you want to send them to someone else. Okay, let me see. How do I want to do this? I think I will color first. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Pool Party Stampin' Blends. That's what these are. Pool Party Stampin' Blends. And I am just going to color in the flower very quickly. I'm not going to worry about it being perfect. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at my other blend, and for some reason, instead of Pool Party, I pulled Soft Sea Foam, which is right next to my Pool Party, but that's okay. We're just going to go with it. If you were doing this with just the Pool Party blends, you would want to use the dark Pool Party for the leaves. So this is if you haven't figured that out, this is a monochromatic card, which is also one of my fave things. And of course, we got to do a little glitter. This is in honor of Carol. We'll add a little bit of sparkle because my friend loves sparkles. So let's do that. Okay, that's all we really need on that one. And then what I did is I cut a piece, and it escapes me what size, but it is in the directions, the free directions. But I used this baker's twine. It's white and gold, and it is still current. I checked. And I put it on a piece of Pretty Peacock, just wrapped it around twice, and then tied a bow. And well, you can't see on camera, but it really has a lot of sparkle. And I because this is, oh, that's right. I decided to do it this way because this is tear and tape. And I did it this way because the baker's twine is actually pretty thick. If you use glue, it would have taken a while, which is honestly what I'll probably do on any cards like this that I make. But it would take forever. Why did I do this little itty bitty one here? That was silly. but it takes a while for the glue because this is not thin baker's twine. Oh, well, that was worthless. Okay. Oh, my friends. I feels like a Monday today. I don't know why, but usually tearing tape works pretty well for me. It comes right off, but not today. All right, and because I tore my tearing tape off there, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right there just to make me feel better. Oh, you guys, holy cow. All right, there we have it. I often wonder if you guys are sitting behind the screen going, oh, Barb, get your stuff together. Or if you're laughing with me. I am hoping you are laughing with me. So let's just put this down. So see, you can see that if I use glue, it would have taken a while. So that's just FYI why I did that. And I think I will do Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of this just to give it a little bit of depth. I never know if I'm going to do Stampin' Dimensionals or not. I am on a real kick lately to keep my cards as flat as possible so that they go through the system faster. I've noticed that when I send cards that are flatter, they seem to actually get to their destination faster. I don't know. That's probably not true, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. Okay, and now we just put this on the card. You can see this is the part where I had to put a little bit of glue and it's trying to come up. Let me see. I want that like right above the rib or the baker's twine. There we go. Almost done. I'm going to use something out of my stash because if you've been following along with my craft room refresh, I've been doing it along with you guys. And I found about, I'm going to be honest, I found about 8 packages of rhinestones that I have not used in probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. We're using rhinestones today because if you got them, flaunt them. Okay, so let me, I think I want to use all the small ones because this is sort of a, gosh, these rhinestones have been in my stash for a really long time. Let's put one here. I've got too much on my take your pick tool, too much putty. I could have used bigger ones. And for Patty, here's our triangle. Ba, ba, ba. So always try to point that out. And there we have it, my friends. Those rhinestones just add, I like rhinestone. Is that crooked? Oh my gosh, it is. Okay. I like to use rhinestones or sparkle, a lot of sparkle on monochromatic cards because I think they kind of need it, but I love monochromatic cards. To me, they're very calming. So let me move my camera over. My friends, I hope that you have a really, really good rest of your week. For those of you that are not avid Seahawk fans or football fans, enjoy a weekend without football until next weekend when there's a lot of football. And just make a card today and send it to somebody. That's what this is all about, right? Not only the relaxation and the creativity that we use when we make cards, it's all about sending those cards. So I'm getting off my soapbox and I'm going to go have another cup of coffee. I'll talk to you next week, my friends. Bye.